What's going on, guys? This is Coach Noop back in the building with another one. As usual, it's going to be jam packed full of jewels. And your time is always appreciated because you can be doing anything but you hear me checking out these reviews. It's another wild one, man. And it's about a man who got arrested after killing his wife with a sword. So let's get to it.
New at 6, this is a sad and bizarre situation here. Detroit man in police custody after he allegedly admitted to fatally stabbing his wife with a sword.
Yeah, police also say the man walked into the police department early this morning and confessed to this crime. Fox 2's Camila Murray joins us live from the Detroit Police Department's 11th precinct with what we know so far, Camille. As you heard, it's a strange one.
Hey, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, decision making, man. And it's a weird one, strange and bizarre, bro, that somebody would even have them kind of thoughts, bro, to even do something like that, even though stranger things have happened. But, this is real life, man. And when those kind of thoughts are going through your mind, bro, it's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, to stab your wife with a sword, right? And then go turn yourself in. Like, why even do it? Just move around, bro. Get the divorce, bro. That's the easiest thing to do. And go be around people who you don't feel like that about. Like, you don't want to stab them. You don't even have those kind of thoughts. And even having those kind of thoughts, you know what I'm saying, about like taking somebody else's life, that's, a mental problem. And it seems like he needed some type of help, man. Even though, you know what I'm saying, he walked to the police or drove or whatever he did, bro, which is crazy. And it was normal when he did that. Like, just be normal enough and have the common sense enough to not do it and save everybody time, energy, heartache, and pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, in taking a woman's life, bro, that's never the answer. You know what I'm saying? Especially your wife. And you've been with her for only they know how many years. Like, if you don't want to be with her anymore. And like I was saying, all these videos, bro, there's nothing that a woman could do, bro, to make you even act like that, to make you even have them kind of thoughts, bro. That's something that it stems from within, you know what I'm saying? And it's some type of stuff that, he didn't deal with, or, he had festering or boiling inside him, bro, and he just took it out on her.
Yeah, this is definitely a strange one. Turning himself into the 11th precinct behind me, which is on Nevada Street. Incidentally, he lived with his wife on Connolly Street, which is the intersection right to my right. He literally lived about half a mile, less than a half a mile away. He could have walked here. It happened around 4:30 this morning. We did obtain a picture of the victim from the family members. If you could, we could show that picture. Her name is Catherine Thompson. She was 67 years old. You see here in the picture with her two grown children.
So 67 years old, man. That's, even though her kids are grown and all that, bro, it's still traumatizing. And, you know what I'm saying? It still messes them up, bro. And it's lucky that, well, it's not lucky, you know what I'm saying? It's, at least they were grown, bro. And even though they still needed their mom or, wanted to have her around, bro, it's not like they were younger and, they depended on her. But just one person's decision to even do that, man, it shows you, like, how it affects everybody, not just the person that's doing the action, man. The kids, the rest of the family, the friends, and even on, like I always say, even on the person who did the actions part, their friends, their family, and all that kind of stuff, man. It it just makes people look at you different, and it's something that's never gonna go away, and it's it's no taking it back. You can't change it, bro. So going through with something like that to me is definitely, you know what I'm saying, it's mental health, bro, and it's spiritual health. Like, if you believe in a higher power or something like that, man, then, you know, you think about things on a deeper level than just going around trying to hurt people because you have some type of issues that you're not dealing with in a proper way.
Gave us this picture. They wanted us to share it with our viewers, but they were just too distraught to talk. They said that their mother was a wonderful woman who was loved by so many people. When we went there, down the street, a family member lives down the street from where this all happened. This happened at the home that she shared with her husband, a duplex actually in the upstairs. And it was amazing to me how many family members had gathered down the street where one of them lives, just all distraught, crying, hugging. They can't believe that this happened. Again, as you said, around 4:30 this morning, the man came over to the 11th precinct and told police to arrest him because in his words, he had stabbed his wife with.
Yeah, because like she said too, so many people gathered around, bro. This dude, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't crazy. He knew like what was going on and the consequences of his actions. Like, it doesn't make it better that he turned himself in. You know what I'm saying? Because after what he did, like, because, you know, it was just a stupid decision, man, to even make.
Sword. Take a listen to what police have to say.
2 scout cars were dispatched out to an address on Conley, just south of 7 Mile. When they arrived at the location, they found a door unsecured. They made entry and went to an upstairs bedroom where they found the deceased.
Hey, that's messed up that, you know what I'm saying, dude would even do her like that, bro. Then anybody could have walked in and saw that, man. So he wasn't thinking when he did do that. And if he was thinking, he was thinking on a level so low and negative that he didn't care about anything or anyone when he did it, bro. Which is, you know, it's crazy, man. And again, like, to be so old, bro, like 60-something, you supposed to be retired. And this is why, you know what I'm saying, having something to do is so important, too. And having goals is so important, bro. Because in having time away from your wife too, like if you together all the time, then you know eventually y'all gonna be arguing and stuff about stupid shit. You know, people who are thinking rationally, they know how to walk away, bro, and go do something to, you know, just have time out the house, man. Like, I know older people that's been married for years, man, and they still, even though they're retired, they still got like a part-time gig or something. And I asked one woman, like, well, why, if you just retire, you just don't chill? And she said, because we both still need our space, even though they're, you know, older and stuff, man. 'Cause that's just how it is, bro. You can't be around your woman 24/7, man. That's going to drive you crazy, bro. You have to have something to do. She has to have something to do. You got to give yourselves time to even miss each other, man. Or else, you know, something crazy like this is going to happen, bro.
Just incredibly sad and hard to believe. They did recover that sword, but not saying anything more about that, asking people to call the police if they know anything else about this. But the man is in custody. Family members just not ready to talk about it. They said that hopefully they will have a vigil or some kind of tribute in the days to come to remember.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, and I don't blame him for not wanting to talk about it, bro, because with a sword though, like, nigga, are you a ninja or something, bro? Or, you know what I'm saying, a knight or something, man? Like, what were you thinking? Like, matter of fact, he wasn't even thinking. That's what it was, man.
Catherine Thompson reporting. Reporting live on the city's east side, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
And now, of course, police are going to be working through all this, but you have to question premeditation. Did he think about even doing this before he apparently committed this awful crime?
Yeah, he thought about it because he used a sword, man, and then he turned himself in. Like, you, in some cases, when people do stuff and it's not premeditated, it might be like drugs and alcohol involved or something like that, and a weapon, and things get out of hand, and one thing leads to another, then somebody ends up dead, and then, like, some people turn themselves in, but some people just go on the run or, do something else and make more bad decisions after they already made one bad decision. Like, turning himself in, okay, it was the right thing to do, that at the same time, the right thing to do would have been not even doing this at all, bro. Not even thinking like this. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, it was definitely premeditated, man.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is just awful. Family members, like I said, they were gracious enough to share that picture and tell us a little bit about Catherine, but they were just so distraught and so shocked, and said that she was just so loved, and that she loved people and they loved her. And I think in that picture you can tell, I got the feeling of what kind of person she was, and just in talking to her grown children for a little bit too, that this woman definitely will be missed.
Yeah, and that just goes to show that the dude was, he had to be out of his mind or something, bro. He wasn't thinking right when he did that, man. Because even though, you know what I'm saying, like, you got people have disagreements and stuff sometimes. Like, it's just, it had to be something that wasn't right with him, and something that just he wasn't dealing with, man. And he, like I said, he took it out on the wrong person, man. Instead of going to get help, which is, it's always a lot of help out there, or just leaving, getting a divorce, working on yourself. It's never too late to work on yourself, man, and build yourself up to where you want to be in life, bro. A lot of people, hit it big in their late 50s and 60s and stuff like that with an idea or something, man. And, he didn't even give himself a chance. He didn't give anybody a chance, bro. So, yeah, it was just, man, some crazy thing, bro. And it's sad, man, that something would even happen like that. But anyways, man, it's Coach Noob. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're digging this kind of content. And your time is always appreciated, because you could be doing anything, but you hear me checking out these reviews. Until next time, I'm out.